Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now, what do we have today is that a car manufacturing company XYZ sold 10,000 cars in the year 2008. Now, out of the 12 months in the year, the number of months in which the company sold more than 1,000 cars is 5. Okay, so number of months in which more than 1,000 cars have been sold is 5, and each of these 5 months is termed as productive by the company. So these 5 months are productive. Okay, now the company formed 12 groups of month such that each group had 6 months each, and out of the 12 groups there is only one group in which there are no productive months. Okay, and only one group in which there are all 5 productive months. Okay, so there is one group in which there is no group which is productive, and there is one group in which all 5 productive months are there. Take now the group in which there are exactly 5 productive months is group 7. Okay, so in group 7 there are 5 productive months. Okay, now guys, what we know about productive is, okay, and what we know about non-productive, let's say. Okay, so all 5 productive groups are out of present over here. Out of the 6 out of the 6 group over here, all the 5 productive groups are present. That means all the other months are non-productive. Okay, all the other months are non-productive, and those months are Feb. Okay, those months are Feb, March, June, October, November, and December. So these are the months which we definitely know to be non-productive. Okay, these are the months which we definitely know to be non-productive. Okay, also the possibilities for productive are January, April, September, July, May, and August. Now any one of them is non-productive while the remaining are productive. Okay, now guys, if you look closely, okay, we have to identify that which one of these 6 is a non-productive one. Okay, this is what we have to identify. Okay, and we know that there is one month in which there is exactly one group in which there are no productive months. Okay, in which there are no productive months. Okay, now let's say September is the non-productive month. Okay, let's say September is the non-productive month. Now in any, if you talk about any group, okay, if you talk about any group in which there are 2 months out of these available, okay, if there are 2 months out of these available, that means, चलो मान लेते हैं there are 2 months out of these available in a group. ठीक है, अब उसमें से one of them is non-productive, but the next one will definitely be productive. Okay, the next one will definitely be productive. So now what we have to identify is the groups in which there are at least 2 months out of these. Okay, in which the groups in which there are at least 2 months available out of these. With that, what we will be able to identify, we will be able to identify that these groups definitely are not the ones which have no productive months, because if there are two months out of these available in a particular group, in that case what is going to happen, कि at least one productive month will be available in the group. So all the months which have two months out of these are not the ones which have no productive months. Okay, chalo, so let us identify. So if you talk about group 1, so group 1 among them only consists of January. Okay, so group 1 can be the one which is entirely non-productive. Talk about group 2. Now group 2 has your July, and it has September. So group 2 can never be the group which is completely non-productive. Talk about group 3. So group 3 has January and group 3 has July. So group 3 cannot be the one. Okay, then you have group 4. Now group 4 among them has it has December, April. It has only 1 month April, so there is a possibility that this might be a completely non-productive group. Talk about group 5. So group 5 has what? It has September and it has July. So group 5 can never be the one which is non-productive. And similarly, what we will find is that there are only group 1, 4, 8, 11 and 12 which have the possibility of being entirely non-productive. The remaining groups are definitely, they contain one productive month. The other groups, they definitely contain one productive month. All right. Now, if you talk about group 1 and 12, so group 1 and 12 have January in common. Okay, group 1 and 12 have January in common. So let's say January is the non-productive month. Let's say January was the non-productive month. Okay, if January was the non-productive month, guys, okay, then we will have two groups, that is group 1 and group 12, and both of them will be entirely non-productive, which is not possible. Okay, which is not possible. Take, so having January as the non-productive month is not possible. And similarly, if January is not the non-productive month, that means if January as the productive month, okay, then also these two groups cannot be the one which have zero non-productive months. Okay, so that means these two groups are also out of our scope. And similarly, if you talk about 8 and 11, there is May available in both of them. So if May is the non-productive month, we will have two groups which will be non-productive, entirely non-productive. And if May is not the, if May is the productive one, then also these two groups cannot be the ones which will be entirely non-productive. That means the group that is entirely non-productive is group 4, and the month that is non-productive is April. The month that is non-productive is April. Now, question number 1, which of the following month is not termed productive by the company? So the month which is not termed productive by the company among the options is January is productive, May is productive, September is productive, April is the month which is not productive. Okay. Then question 2, how many groups have exactly 4 productive months? Okay. So if you talk about only 4 productive months, you can see that only group 5 and only group 10 are the ones who have 4 productive months with them. So the correct answer is option number 3, 2. Coming to the last one, in how many groups the number of productive months is not more than, or basically is less than, the number of months that are not productive. Okay, so if you count the groups in which productive month is more than the number of months that are termed non-productive, you will find that it is group 5, it is group 7, and it is group 10, in which the number of productive months are more than the number of non-productive months. That means in all the remaining 9 groups, the number of non-productive months are more than the productive months. So the correct answer is option number 1, 9. So this was again an easy set, guys, and hope all of you have been able to learn and understand from it. Thanks for watching.